Was I the only one looking at this Diddy trial, like waiting, like, okay, talking about he abused this woman and that woman, but like, are we going to address the elephant in the room? We all heard the audios. Diddy don't discriminate. What's going on, man? Welcome back. Intruder starts episode 156. Your boy, Brandon Keith, the right K, the range brother, the man to my left.
Boy, D Johnson, DJ Smooth, the man with the money, man. Y'all know what it is.
It's your boy, Marsh, man. Teen girl, mouth like that. So you know how we rock it, man.
Man, you already know who it is. The CEO, the press, Rob, the guy, Rob Philosophies, whatever you want to call me, baby. Let's get it.
Man, Patreon, Discord, numbers going up every single week, man. Slide up in that Patreon, slide up in that Discord, man. Slide up in that Patreon to get extra, podcasts that you're never gonna see. You get the extra live streams every single week. You get segments every single week. Slide up in there, man. It's $3. Got a lot of y'all up in there. I know a lot of y'all be watching the content. We do a lot of fun stuff on there. I think this week we're gonna do like the Mount Rushmores and stuff. Last week we did Cartoon Network Mount Rushmore. This week we're gonna do Nickelodeon Mount Rushmore, maybe Disney if we got time. I don't know. We'll see, man. We do fun stuff like that and nerdy stuff like that on there sometimes, man. And I know a lot of y'all want to see us talk about that. So we definitely in there too. And then, of course, sliding that Discord, got a cool community. A lot of y'all are real cool, man. We appreciate everyone that joins there, talks it up. Man, we met a lot of you guys, and it's really cool, man. We're having a great time. Slide in the Discord, man. And, man, another week, another day, another dollar. A lot of stuff going on. Maz, what's up, man?
I got a bone to pick, man.
Okay.
I got a real bad bone to pick.
Okay.
I think when niggas see niggas go to court, they automatically think snitching. I just don't understand that.
Right. Okay.
Because snitching is somebody who is not a regular civilian. Right. Okay. Now, if a crime is done to you, nigga, you're supposed to tell. I don't understand it. We learned this in school. If something happened to you, you tell a damn teacher. What is wrong with you niggas?
For real. I don't know, man. I have no idea what's going on. For those of you that may not know what we're talking about, y'all should know. But if y'all don't, we know Diddy's on trial. We ain't really talked about it yet. And it's pretty well known knowledge that, it was a rumor, but I believe it's pretty much been confirmed now. Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car over a lady named Cassie, whom he beat multiple times.
Yeah.
And side note, very questionable things. I'm hearing he hired male gigolos to bust nuts on the face, and
I was hoping we wouldn't go.
He gonna lick it all, man. I'm just being honest, man. I'm sorry. That's what's going on.
That's exactly what's going on.
It's crazy, and I think it's very interesting because was I the only one looking at this Diddy trial, like waiting, like, okay, talking about he abused this woman and that woman, but like, are we going to address the elephant in the room? We all heard the audios.
See, I'm
Meek
glad.
Mill is, been real quiet.
Meek Mill ain't been in the courtroom yet.
He ain't been in the courtroom yet. Talking about all these women. What about the men? We know. We
know about the women.
We know what's going on. Right. We done heard about the men too. We know that Diddy don't discriminate.
At all.
One thing, he might do a lot. He might blow up cars, shoot people, hurt people, whatever. But in regards to sex,
you don't care.
You don't care, man.
You don't care. Anybody get
that
hit.
Man is a borderline. I'm not gonna quite say ally because he a menace, but you know what I'm saying. But he participates. But that was very interesting. But yeah, man, he blew up Cudi's car, and Cudi went in there was talking about he was looked like a Marvel supervillain or something like that, standing outside his crib.
Out his crib, yeah.
I don't know, man. There's like, what I'm saying? We not journalists, so we're not here to break down the whole story, but just the stuff that's interesting. Yeah, man, I'll be diggity dancing on breaking my house, lock my dog up, check my mail, all sorts of shit. Man, it's nasty work.
Nasty work. And here's the thing, right? Because, man, go ahead, pull up the tweet. I want to show.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about this. I got a bone to pick too. Yeah, we tag teaming this thing.
Hell yeah.
No, this is absolutely outrageous. Y'all know Young Thug, man. He served that RICO charge. Well, he was in prison for that RICO charge. Got out somehow, some way, and we have not really heard any music from him. He just pops up and says stupid shit like this. He said, "Damn, Cudi's a rat." I'm just gonna be honest. Who gives a fuck? I'm just be honest. Just be honest.
I'm gonna go. I'm kind of dive into this. There's a couple things I want to hit. Right. Okay. Young Thug being a man who just had a whole court case against him. Okay. Who should know how court proceedings go by now. Explained to him by his lawyer, who should probably know. Okay. But niggas who don't, there's a thing called a subpoena. Okay, and what a subpoena is if a crime has been done and your name comes up, whether you were partaking in the crime or the crime has been done to you in any kind of way by that person, you have been summoned into the court. Whether you are a witness or to testify, you have been summoned to the court. That is a subpoena.
Wow.
That is a subpoena, which means regardless, this nigga had to come in. He had no choice. But now my second thing, this nigga blew up his car. What are we forgetting?
Yeah, for real.
You telling me a nigga blew up your car?
A Porsche at that?
A Porsche?
Porsche.
Goddamn.
Damn, like if I ever got my hands on that, only Porsche I ever met is a fat bitch.
My God.
That's
he driving the whistle and blow that shit up. Goddamn.
My God.
Nah, man.
Imagine losing that, man.
Nah, y'all have to put that nigga under the jail.
Yeah. I'll be waiting on the day.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be diggity damn, bro.
Hell, I don't care if they call me on the stand number one time. I want to I'm gonna keep going back up.
Talking about snitching, man. And you know, during we talked a lot about the Young Thug trial when it was happening, you know, every other week or so when it was happening, when some big news came out. And if y'all watched, you know, I don't really think any of us, none of us were in support of Young Thug saying free his ass.
Yeah, no, not really.
You know, if he did the crime and, you know, he was doing some shit, he need to do that goddamn time. And he got out somehow, and his parole or whatever you call it, parole, or what's the other word? The other P word. The other P word is parole, and you got probation. Yeah, all that.
My fault, I forgot.
You know what I'm saying? Like his terms were very like, you look at him, it's like, oh, he could easily break them shits.
Yeah.
I think he's definitely treading some very treacherous waters.
Oh yeah, his new song with Future. Oh yeah, he's treading.
He needs to
He's treading.
He needs to calm down. It's like the niggas just don't learn. And I just one of these rappers we're gonna realize, especially these gangster rappers, gonna realize that we really mostly just look at them, especially if they're trap rappers and they're not really rapping about substance at all.
Oh yeah.
Young Thug, you damn near just a ape, a monkey to these people. Like, you make music, you dance, you entertain, that's all you are. We don't really care about you politicking any street politics here and that. We care about music, damn it.
Bars.
And you ain't been putting out that work for real, if you're being honest. So we don't give a fuck. You talking about rats and this and that. Are you gonna make a fire-ass song or a fire-ass trap beat talking about his rap? Oh, you not? We don't give a fuck. Just being honest.
That's bars.
We don't.
Bars. And being a nigga who had too many court proceedings, just shut up.
Oh, God.
Just shut up.
And I just want to tap into this real quick, y'all. I talked about this concept a long time ago on this podcast, and I think this is a perfect time to bring it up. Thug is not learning his lessons. There's a lot of Young Thug types, archetypes. I got old homies. They on PlayStation now talking about who throwing up what gang signs that he don't even shit that doesn't matter at all. Shit's absolutely ridiculous. And this word I want to talk about is called jigabooism. Yo, I came prepared. Just give me one moment. Give me like 5 seconds. Y'all, I wrote this out over a year ago. You know, this is a real definition that needs to be in the textbook. It needs to be in Oxford. I'm telling you right now. Y'all listen up, man. For y'all, if you know a nigga, listen right here, man. Recite this definition right now. Jigabooism. The chronic tendency of willful ignorance, hypocrisy, rash decisions, and or perpetuation of negative stereotypes or conditions of the African black individual. Okay? One can show symptoms of jigabooism without having the disease itself. Popular satirical comedy show The Boondocks has recognized this phenomenon as a nigga moment. We are all capable of succumbing to these moments. Okay? All right. The diagnosis of jigabooism requires a highly in-depth observation of one's psyche. Post-diagnosis is common, though curable. The riddance of jigabooism requires the diseased person to recognize one's own self-destructive behavior and seek enlightenment. However, due to the ignorant nature of this chronic illness, this is highly unlikely. Okay, all right. It is unknown exactly what percentage of black people suffer from jigabooism today. It is also not uncommon that the person accusing another individual of jigabooism suffers from the illness himself. All right, let's get into this real quick. Examples of jigabooism include, but are not limited to, if one finds themselves in a verbal dispute, disagreement, and their natural response is to resort to physical altercation or violence, that person suffers from jigabooism. Let it be known, all right? Being so confined with the metaphorical box of what the stereotypical black man or woman is supposed to be, so much so that one decides to make a conscious or sometimes even unconscious effort to not be perceived as stepping outside of said box. Overall, jigabooism is an umbrella term for black people's self-inflicted vices. Bars from drop it right now.
Bars.
And Young Thug is a prime example of this.
Oh yeah.
This nigga went to jail. You think right now he done prostituted people? He done shot motherfuckers or had other motherfuckers shoot motherfuckers for him? He done plenty of stuff. He doing drugs, doing this and that. He rapping about his ops and all this. You would think after he goes to prison for it, he might be reformed. He might say, let's stop talking about this street shit. I'm rich. I don't need to worry about this. But he's still talking about this bullshit, talking about this rat stuff, and us civilians don't give a damn. All right, so to go back to this point, though curable, the riddance of jigaboo wisdom requires the diseased person to recognize one's own self-destructive behavior and seek enlightenment. Young Thug, he gonna be in the dark fiery depths of hell, and that's just what it is. He will not be enlightened. How could he be enlightened? That's a dark black ass nigga.
Oh God.
Just being honest, man. And the jigabooism is very chronic, and there's a nigga just like that. So if you want to get real scientific, we call people niggas and this and that and all sorts of just the umbrella term, jigabooism. Many people suffer from it, and it stretches even beyond the blacks. Honestly,
100%.
The influence is very strong.
I told y'all we had a whole theory about every race has a nigga. So
yes, we call different names, this and that. It's all just different words for nigga. Activity is what it is. Just to be honest, what it is. So I just want y'all to, like, when you see stuff like this, I believe we are doing the right thing. We're not giving a damn about what niggas like Young Thug saying, but we just need to keep that shit going and recognize what it is. When you see it, call it out. Jigabooism. Start the movement. And know that came from Intruder's thoughts, goddamn it, because y'all like take a lot of our shit.
Yeah, y'all like take our shit and run with it.
So know that came from that too. Y'all know, y'all that come from the show, y'all seen, just, you know what I'm saying? Just know where, spread that, come from us. Okay, all right, let's move on.
Yeah, definitely. I actually have something to add to this.
Go ahead.
I actually have a piece to add to this, man, because honestly, I think back to my old self when I was a kid and just how much the phrase snitching was drilled into my head. Not just by, say, the older people in my life, but by my peers as well. And I may have called him a rat too, but this brings me to my point. My frontal lobe, although I'm not 25 just yet, is developing for sure. And I don't see a rat in Kid Cudi. I just see a nigga trying to survive. I see a nigga that's mature. I see a nigga that has been wronged and wants his wrongs to be right. This is absolutely insane. And I just think it's completely and utterly ridiculous that somebody like Young Thug of all people would come out and say something like this about Kid Cudi. Nigga, get back in that cell. Nigga, get back in that dick. Nigga, get back to getting that butt tucked, dude. Get back to talking to Mariah the scientist through the damn window.
She need to move on.
She do need to move on. She's
I
still
don't give a damn, but
it's
still I'm just like, damn, you still on this, man?
I know, and it's just crazy, man. It's so funny just because, I just look back in my life after seeing this, and it just really made me think of all the things that I may have said, man, what you snitching for, too? Man, it's just crazy.
Sometimes, sometimes snitching, quote unquote, that's just the right thing to do.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Shit.
Right.
It just makes sense sometimes.
Especially when it's fucking up something of your
life. He's like, we don't care about the same thing with Gunna. Gunna over there making music. You try to snitch rap, guess what? He's still selling out shows. People still go on there. He done lost weight. He in shape. Y'all done switched roles. You fat now, Young Thug. What the hell happened? What the hell happened? That damn gut, that damn lean gut took over. And he ain't been doing nothing to overcome it.
Literally, man. It's crazy. They frontal lobes, it's like they just haven't developed. It's all that lean, man. It's all that lean.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You got to do some exercise to counteract that, but you don't even give an effort. God damn.
I know. And they just don't think. It's so funny. I was just talking to my girl mom about that, man. Somebody messing with your paper, get them gone.
Come on now. That's not finance friendly. Come on now.
Gonna take the fall. Now, nigga, New York for music. Not worried about no gang shit.
Fair enough.
Smart people move on. Jigabooism.
Yeah, man. That was all I had to add to that, though.
Oh, goodness gracious. Well, all right then. Well, then we can move on to what Maj is talking about then. What's this you talking about?
Man, I seen a lot of people online just ranting and raving, man. We don't have no fresh vegetables for you. Everything's GMO. Everything is government regulated. Everything is yada yada. Nigga, grow your own shit.
Facts.
Grow your own shit. Stop all that whining. Now, I was one of these people. Damn, why we ain't got no apples just out and about? Why we ain't got no grapes and shit just out and about for everybody? Now I thought back,
You know why.
Yeah, I know why.
Who came up with all that shit?
You know what? I'm gonna do that shit my damn self.
Right.
Nigga,
nice.
For the people who don't know, it does not take no longer than a month and a half for some potatoes to grow. It don't take nothing but 3.5 months, 4 months for onions to grow.
Yeah, man.
It don't take long, nigga. Grow your own shit. Stop all that ranting and raving. Shit, I'm sick of y'all.
Yeah, for the niggas that's like me, Stop complaining about paying for produce, because I ain't doing all that shit. I ain't out there messing around in the dirt, fucking around with baked potatoes and onions.
Right,
No,
I
that's
never worry
bars,
about goddamn rabbits eating my shit up.
Right.
That's bars, though.
But
Motherfuckers
I ain't complaining.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You can buy the organic shit, but guess what? That's just rip off.
You ain't gotta grow the. You can grow the shit at home in the house.
I got you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did that.
Yeah, not me. Shit.
One day I'll do it.
Niggas need
Not
to just
2 days
stop
all
being
day,
lazy,
though.
and that's
That is
what's
bars.
wrong with people. Niggas need to stop being lazy.
No,
Because one day I will grow some tomatoes or something, man. I want to try some fresh grown tomatoes.
Yeah,
I done already
herbs
grown
and
some
shit.
shit. I done grown some
Parsley.
basil, some
Thyme.
cilantro. Yeah, I done grown thyme.
I got no time for no time, man.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
man.
Got no
Well,
time for no
you
time.
know, I understand.
It ain't hard. You ain't even gotta sit and watch it, man. You
Got no
can
time for no
just
time.
watch. Man, that's crazy. See, you niggas is crazy.
Speaking of eating shit, man, I think, we eat a lot of stuff, man.
Mm-hmm.
Beef, you know what I'm saying? Cows,
Mhm.
motherfucking fish,
Mhm.
chickens,
Mhm.
some more than others.
Yeah.
We even eat fancy stuff like duck. And that's got me thinking, man, I ain't gonna lie, man, we need to start eating these goddamn geese. And now let me land. These geese have got too much dip in their goddamn chip.
Bars.
They have evolved to not give a fuck about nothing.
Nothing at
I
all.
was driving.
Oh my God.
I was just driving, normal day, turned outside my subdivision. I see some geese. You usually see ducks crossing. They take their time, but they keep it moving. We stop, we wait, you know what I'm saying? Because we civilized.
Shit.
Geese just in
They
there
don't
chilling.
give- they don't
They
give a fuck.
chilling.
Oh,
I saw one lifting weights. I saw one throwing up gang signs, west side and shit. I'm like, God damn, you really think I won't run your ass over?
though.
I'm like, man, if it wasn't against the law,
I'm trying to say.
man, I would fire one of you motherfuckers
man.
up just for the motherfucking sport.
just for the
I'm not
sport.
even eat
And-
y'all
and-
motherfuckers.
and
That's
Brandon-
not even to eat y'all.
That's game, right?
And
Come
Brandon,
on.
this
I'm
is
trying to tell you,
exactly
motherfuckers,
why-
man. Too much dip in their chip. They
This
need
is
to get
exactly
going.
why they're protected, because of you niggas like you.
Hey, man.
What
Now,
you mean?
I'm
Fuck them.
I don't disagree, because I have been attacked by geese a few
Man, they
times.
need to attacking humans. I will
Man.
strangle you. That
Trying to
long
say-
ass neck. That's a
But-
big ass
Come
target.
on. Come on. That's
have
too easy.
hope.
That's
I
too
have
easy.
Come
hope.
on, man.
I have hope for.
You up here running away
I
from
have
geese.
hope,
Eat
man.
them,
Man,
motherfuckers.
man, fuck them. Man, them
No,
geese, them geese think they gangbangers. They think they gangbangers.
Oh, God.
Shit, they need to get flattened. Stop playing. Nigga, I was pulling out of Walmart with my mama. She talking about you better not run them geese over. I'm like, shit, they better move. Shit.
Hey, little do y'all know them Koreans be fucking them geese.
We need to get like them.
Hey, little do y'all know. boy,
Asians
they
be fucking a bird up. They be eating
Bro,
for real,
man,
man.
they be
They do.
good.
I respect it, though.
Mean geese neck soup.
I go as
That's all
far as
poultry.
this. I think blacks. We get all the talk about. Oh, we chicken bone stuff. We eating this. I think we need to. Asians is the real chicken eaters. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Black people have been disappointing me with their chicken eating. I've been seeing these LA native black folks. They eat like they ain't like they eat like their ancestors was just I don't know. Like they never struggled or nothing.
Yeah, man, reminded me of DJ
like,
yesterday,
yeah,
man.
I
Niggas
just
not
can't do
cleaning
it.
the bones.
I
Not
can't do
cleaning
it.
the bones.
I can't do it, y'all. I can't watch y'all eat chicken no more. I'm like I said, my thing from the South, country as much. If I didn't clean that bone, they pull that damn bone and just shove it in my face. I'm just trying to say right now.
Look at all that meat on that boy.
Look at all that meat on that
Look at all
bone.
that meat on that boy.
I mean, like, goddamn. But like, as you get older,
You
you start to realize.
Like, shit,
Like, shit, yeah,
Hey, it's hard out. It's hard out here for a pimp, man.
you gotta eat that gristle to grow your gristle. You know what I'm saying? You gotta do that, and that's why I don't disrespect boneless wing eaters. You know,
I do.
I do.
I'm not gonna disrespect it. Here's what I'm saying: boneless wing eaters, they know who they are.
They lazy.
They know who they are. They ain't not trying to eat that damn bone. So I'm like, because you got motherfuckers that be like, man, oh y'all some kids eating boneless wings. And you know what? I'd be inclined to agree until I start looking around at you niggas that's talking about, oh, we not eating boneless wings, only traditional. Y'all leaving all that goddamn meat on the bone. Y'all
Anyways.
scared of a little gristle.
Yeah, bars.
Y'all scared of this and that. Y'all need to be over there with the boneless folks
Yeah,
right there.
bars.
That's why I'm not
Nah,
hating
you
on
know
them.
what?
Because
Yeah,
the
that's
boneless
bars.
folks,
Yeah.
they know who they
That's
are.
bars.
Get your fork, grab that motherfucker, dip it in your ranch sauce, because you niggas ain't no real chicken
That's
eaters.
bars.
The
Ain't no real
Asians,
chicken
the
eaters.
Asians is the real chicken eaters.
Y'all better go. Y'all better
They
go.
be
get them overseas
devouring
chicken
that.
nuggets.
Little do y'all know.
You ever seen
man,
an Asian eat a chicken leg?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, they
yeah,
eat that.
They eat.
God damn.
They eat
Boy,
the
they
whole.
eat parts I didn't
Brandon,
think
they
you
eat the
could.
whole chicken. They eat the feet.
Yeah, I mean, black people be eating it, but like, we ain't like how we used to be, man.
You know what, man?
We soft now.
That's bars. That's really why I really rock with the Asian community, man. Because
I
you know they
respect the
wanted
way they
they
eat.
wanted a few people that got some. Because you know they learned about fried chicken from soldiers during war.
Okay.
You know, they learned that from the black soldiers. And they one of the few communities that took something from the black community and added something to it, man. Made it better,
Korean
man.
fried chicken?
That's the best fried chicken. I ain't gonna lie, man.
The best.
Listen, I'm not gonna cap. They know how to do this shit.
Hey, that's the best fried chicken, man. It is.
I've never had it.
No,
Oh,
Korean
you
fried
gotta
chicken
try
good.
it.
They know how to do
Gotta
some
try
shit,
it.
Bro.
I'm
Like
just
I
trying to
said,
say, shout out to y'all, man.
like I said, man, took something and made it better.
Y'all do some things that I'm like, okay, I ain't going that far. Balut, nigga. Balut I ain't doing that. You know what balut is?
What the hell that?
It's like, you don't know balut? You want to show a picture of the balut? You know what it is? Balut is crazy. BALUT. But I'm trying to tell you right now, it's an egg. It's just egg. It's just an egg. Just a boiled egg. Just a boiled egg. That's all it is. Just a boiled egg. Just a boiled egg.
What? Hell.
It's like they let the embryo kind of progress. It's like a little baby chicken side, bro. Yeah, you can see the shit.
Oh, that's
and they be boiling it and they slurp it.
What? Wait, they just eat it like that?
Yeah, they eat it like that.
Oh, no.
Whole thing, they knock it back, take it like a shot.
Ah, man. See, well, you know, hey, I rock with the Asian community, but y'all do eat some crazy shit sometimes.
Yeah, there's some crazy shit, but there's real. That's why I say they are at a level of chicken eating that, like, I'm like, damn, I can't even get there.
Nah.
And people be saying I eat like a slave.
I mean, yes.
Well, what's that? What's that? That's from a goddamn Attack on Titan Eldian shit. Like, damn.
I'm winning when he right. Whoa.
Shit.
That's a good comparison.
Hey, man, they just don't like wasting food, man. I respect it.
You know, like I said, I ain't gonna hate it, man. I ain't gonna hate it.
These
But
niggas used to eat snake glands and shit.
hey,
so,
you know,
How do you find that? Like, how do you get to there?
Hey, man, they're not leaving nothing behind.
Nothing
That's why.
behind.
They're leaving nothing behind,
That's
DJ.
respectable, though.
They leaving
That's
nothing
definitely
behind,
respectable.
DJ.
you know,
That's
I couldn't
definitely
be me, man. But shout out to y'all, man. Y'all ain't wasting no parts of that damn
yeah,
shit.
man, they
no,
leaving
Brazil,
nothing
they
behind,
eat cow coochie.
My God.
Wait, what?
That's a delicacy, like genitals. That's a delicacy in some place.
I ain't never seen.
The cow penis, they
Yeah,
show
yeah, niggas eat, yeah.
testicles, all that.
I ain't putting
But
no
show
balls in
Africans
my
do it. I
mouth.
seen Serge Ibaka.
I
He
know
had a
about
series.
Yeah, I know about
Yeah,
the cows.
serious. He be having people like he be having some crazy shit. I mean, Africans
man.
be going. They,
Mhm.
like I said, us black
There's some big
Americans,
balls.
we washed up, but certain them Africans, black Africans, they be.
Oh, yeah. Ox
they on
testicles,
some different
man.
shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Different
Ox
shit.
testicles.
Eyeballs.
Nope, I ain't putting no balls in my mouth.
Yeah, okay.
Well,
You do that on the regular.
I do
I
not.
don't know, man. They gotta be eating something good. You be seeing them dances they be doing, bro. All that hip movement and shit, man. I don't know what the fuck them niggas be
that's
doing.
their
man.
guts talking. They don't know that's their response to the shit, man.
Yeah, they out,
Jesus.
man. I don't
God.
know.
Jesus.
Balls in their stomach make a move like that.
Jesus.
My God.
Yo, bro.
But
That's
But
crazy.
yeah, man, they ain't leaving nothing behind. They ain't leaving nothing
we
behind.
can move on to something a bit more mature, baby. Is this a mature conversation or what is it? I say it's mature
bit.
topic.
A little bit. I got a little bit of a bone to pick.
Okay, all right.
Recently, I've heard of, throughout the times of our lives, we've heard a lot of people talk about prenups. And I have a little bit of a gripe with prenups, right? My gripe is, a lot of you motherfuckers don't need one.
Okay.
Prenups are for people that make
Money.
a lot of money.
Thank you.
You niggas, you know how much a prenup costs?
Yeah.
2 to 6 grand.
Oh my God. Well, Define make a lot of money.
Nigga, these niggas walking around with $3 in their wallet,
Bars.
a rubber,
Bars.
and an arcade token.
Also bars.
You nigga don't need to pay the damn prenup. Make some money first before you talk about a prenup.
Niggas got melted Twix in their pocket.
Come on, bruh.
No, that's bars.
Are y'all is
That's bars.
bullshitting?
Cause
Motherfucker be so quick.
Go on.
Bro, if I give me a girl, I'm gonna give me a prenup. For what? She doesn't. You don't have anything that she would want.
But can I play a little devil's
Yeah, I was
advocate?
gonna say it's definitely
You
some
don't
things.
got much of nothing, and that chick don't got nothing. Will she take your half of nothing?
Right.
Nigga, that's
Well, what you got? Not.
an
Nigga,
undefined
exactly.
number.
She left you with hing, nigga.
She's dividing by 0, nigga.
Which is 0.
No, that's undefined.
It's undefined.
You undefined, bro. You undefined, bro.
So
Nigga, you got less than pennies.
So you ended up in the same spot you were before, broke and broke.
No, nigga. No.
Yes.
This is how niggas end up homeless. This is what I'm talking about, man. No, you know what? See, this is what I'm talking about, man. When you see them niggas sitting on the road, that's why I had sympathy for them niggas, man. I be like, man, what happened to you? You should have got a prenup. You should have got a prenup.
Something happened. People that be on the road, they be having whole good lives before that sometimes. You don't know. And they be on there looking crazy as hell. And they be posted up every day off
This
the
is
highway.
crazy.
Yeah, man. Hey.
Listen, I'm just saying. I'm not saying I'm gonna get a prenup or not. I'm just saying. Most of all, just know who you try your best to choose.
Because at the end of the day, like I said, most of these niggas can't afford the goddamn prenup.
Yeah, hey, you're not wrong.
What about Travis Hunter? He rich and he did not sign no prenup.
He should have.
That's his own That's his own volition.
Stupid.
What y'all think about him?
Me personally, I don't think it was wise. But he's been with that girl for a while.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
And
we don't know their relationship.
Travis Hunter, that's that. He got that girl that be going out and partying and stuff, right?
Right. He drove her to the party and sat outside his car.
I'm sorry, with that behavior,
waiting for her to come back.
Well, you know what? It all makes sense.
With that behavior, prenup. Sorry.
Like
You're
I
not going to find a
said,
new boyfriend and take my money and give it to him.
Him and his girl going through the thick and thin, even when she getting the thick and thin.
Jesus.
That's
I'm with him when he right though.
Travis Hunter, man.
I'm with him when he right.
Low right there.
I'm with him when he right though. I ain't gonna lie. But you know, in my opinion, it wasn't the smartest decision. But who's to know? We're probably only going off of past experiences with other famous sports players.
Yeah.
So maybe this one's an outlier. Do I think that would be the case? No, but it definitely could be.
Yeah. I mean, you know, everybody's different. Not every situation is the same, but man, you just got to keep an eye out when you're rich. You know, gold diggers coming.
You definitely do.
Gold diggers coming, man.
You definitely do.
Yeah, but like you said, a lot of motherfuckers broke.
Yeah.
And they worried about the goddamn
prenup.
Hey, worried about
You
the
don't
wrong
have
thing.
any money.
Like she
You don't have
probably
money.
not trying to get your shit because she probably know you don't got shit. She might just like you for you.
Shit.
Come on now.
Nine
You
times.
ever thought of that?
Might just like
You ever thought of that? Like, come on, bro. It could just be you.
At that point, you
Shit.
married.
9 times
Like,
out of 10,
you
the girl
married
might
your
want to
broke
sign a
ass.
prenup. Shit.
You don't marry someone without knowing their financial. Like, she knew she was broke.
Exactly.
She was broke.
Nigga, y'all got married at the courthouse, man.
So if y'all were to get divorced, whatever the case may be, she what? You know, she's not going from nothing.
Come on now.
She went from Motel 6 to goddamn what? What's the next step?
Motel
up?
7?
Partner.
Holiday Inn, maybe. Motel 6 to Holiday
Hampton?
Inn. I can't give him I can't give him Hampton.
Hell no. Holiday Inn kind of decent too.
Shit.
It might be too much.
Shit, Super 8?
There you go.
There
There
you
you
go.
It's crazy.
There you go. There you go.
From Motel 6 to Super 8.
Man, I'm telling y'all need to stop. Y'all need to ease up on that prenup shit because a lot of y'all niggas is broke.
Facts. All right, man. What's the thing you talking about, man? Some other stuff
I want to
going
talk
on.
about the streaming university. I just want to give my props to Kai Cenat. Honestly, a lot of people are saying that you know it's a whole stunt and all that may be true,
Right.
but the way I'm looking at it is this man is damn near monopolizing off Twitch.
Right.
The man has a whole section
He had a
on
whole
Twitch
category just
for
his
just
shit.
streamer university.
I ain't seen that shit
Yeah.
before.
It's people that don't watch Twitch talking about the university.
Come on. That's facts.
That is impressive as hell.
Impressive as hell.
And then on top of that, like it's so helpful for all the people that are like teachers and stuff doing the shit too, because they're getting airtime as well.
Yeah.
So like everybody's winning.
Yeah,
Like
and
everybody's
not,
winning.
Yeah, it's not
And
just the
there's some
teachers,
real-
it's the small ones too.
There's some real like
exactly.
and there were some small creators in there, and just them being able to be around that type of energy and stuff like that can do a whole lot to just open your eyes and changing your mentality and make you a lot more serious. And like he was, people say, oh, he only invited already know those are the people that you heard about.
Right.
Obviously, like some motherfucker that got one viewer, you ain't gonna hear that
Exactly,
damn
right.
name. You ain't
Yeah.
gonna know who the fuck that is. And obviously, people, I see them also criticizing, saying that, the biggest, the ones that got the most views were just Duke Dennis and DDG and stuff. I'm like, nigga, duh.
Right.
Like, I don't
You
know
didn't
what they
expect
talking
that?
about.
Right.
Duh, but
Even then, they set it up in such a way where they all can still win. Fucking Duke Dennis went live and he saw that he got 20,000 viewers in like 3 minutes, and he was
Right.
like, "Oh man, I need to end the stream," because
Right.
he's taking all the viewage away. They're all
Yeah.
doing a great thing, and I got much respect for Kai because he spent $500,000.
and he
to
spent
get
half
that
a
place.
year talking about it
Yeah,
before
bro.
that.
$500,000
Got a
on the
whole
PCs
campus
and the place and
Who
everything,
is
bro.
doing that? Your
Come on,
favorite
dude.
celebrity or
Come
whatever.
on, bro.
They not doing that.
Yes.
No
Yeah.
rapper done that. That ain't happened.
Yes.
That ain't happened. These motherfucking rappers, they still in the goddamn mama's basement, drunk as hell, high as hell,
Real shit.
fat as hell,
Fat as
Real
hell.
shit.
still musty, and they not going nowhere. And obviously, most people that went to streaming university, if they already wasn't doing shit, they most likely still won't be doing shit. But even if you can get a few out of there, I'm talking even like 5 to 10 that become like they get like real shit going on. That I feel like that's a time well spent because what about people
definitely.
that just watch at home learning stuff?
Yeah.
They broadcasted the whole thing. People actually were teaching stuff. Agent Zero, which is my favorite member. AMP always say I watched him for a long time. He's back. He's playing 2K, all that shit.
I used to hate on Agent, but I fuck with him now.
That man's a real businessman.
Yes.
He knows how to do the shit.
Yes,
And he is very mature. He knows how to play the game. And he was giving game, talking about like the money and like depending on which niche and stuff that you're in, the watch time, stuff like that. And overall just how to be a content creator, like that mentality and stuff like that. That is very helpful stuff. Now let's talk about the negative. All right.
Yes.
Cooking with Kai ass did not need to be there.
I think the first
motherfucking
48 hours.
India Love. Why the fuck? I know her last name, stage name is Love. That heifer don't need to be talking about love.
Come on, man. You don't have the audience.
Need to be talking about love. She has just done nothing but fail at love.
These are just bags.
You gotta have the bag. You gotta have
money
the bop at the
bags.
school.
I
bro.
get money bags,
Gotta have
stuff
the
like
bops
that.
at
But I'm just
school bops.
You gotta have something to look at too.
Gotta have school bops. Gotta have school bops.
do they need to be teaching the class?
I mean, everybody had that one bad teacher though.
Bars. That's bars, man.
I'm
But
just
then
saying,
most
though,
of the
like-
good bad teachers were still like bad, you know what I'm saying? Good looking they were still good teachers. You know what I'm saying? It might have been hard to pay attention because you looking at some other movement, not graphs and movement. You looking at, ass movement.
And you know that begs the question. Were you really paying attention, man? Was the class that bad or were you just distracted?
Well, I will say this. I saw the India Love segment. It was just so happened to be the angle was right behind her, but you could see that ass. Just saying. It was right there.
Money
That's
bag.
what they come on now. Money
Goonable.
bags. I
Goonable.
understand. Audience retention.
Goonability.
I understand.
Yeah.
But I listen to someone she's talking about. You can say it was some real shit, but still it was bullshit.
Yeah, that's bars, man. Hey,
In
man.
streaming university, why are we talking about love and stuff like that? In the we don't need that.
That's a niche, man.
That is a niche.
Yeah, the dating scene of the streamer world.
But
man.
she's not talking about how to be a good love YouTuber streamer or whatever the case may be. She's just talking about her own personal relationships. It's like that didn't work out. It's like, heifer, we don't care about you.
That's bars though.
Shake that ass.
Yeah.
Not me saying that, but I'm just saying that's all they want to see.
Yeah, man. You know that's a new measurement on Twitch, man. Goonability.
Wait, are you fearing, bro?
No,
Oh, okay.
let's put that out my ass, guys.
I mean, he said it. He said it.
Honestly,
That is a metric. That is a metric to hit on. That's what she should have been teaching. Goonability. Rob's on something today. Good Lord have mercy. Clap it up for him. He's making up new shit. That's already a subsector of Twitch. Hot tub streamers. You got just straight up shaking ass streamers now.
Oh, yeah.
That's all they do is shake ass on it. For real, that's the thing. Cooking Kai was twerking. I saw
Oh,
it.
yeah. Hey, I got respect for some of them streamers too, because some of them just get on there and shake ass, and they do it for like 4 hours, man. That's commitment.
That's commitment. You right.
Damn.
That's a lot of calories burnt.
Do we remember
that workout in.
way back when we first started, when we had that who asked that bullshit? I think it was Brandon about like
What did I ask?
twerking for like money or something like that for like a long period of time.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it was a would you rather.
Yeah, it might have been.
Or
They
yeah,
getting
something
that
like
done with ease.
Oh yeah, man. They vets. They vets. They need a medal.
Right,
saying.
for real.
But besides that, I feel like I would be nitpicking in terms of the negative stuff. Like,
Yeah, right,
it's
definitely.
what it is. So like, but that's pretty much. Yeah, of course there were things like that were theatrics, but I mean,
Oh, yeah.
that's
What'd you
part
expect?
of the game.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of performative things.
Yes.
Get
And this
that
is the
later.
first one. You don't think you try to do it again?
Oh, I don't know. I feel like he's been going through a lot of struggle with stuff. Like somebody went to the hospital, somebody might get sued. I don't know.
True.
We'll see. We'll
I ain't
see.
saying
But
gonna do it
you know,
again,
I'll say
know.
this. I'll say this for all the people that got invited, because like Brandon said, if even just 5 or 6, like get actually a lot of out of this streamer university stuff, it'll show who the jackasses are.
Yep.
Because this is the opportunity of a lifetime. Let's be for real. You have a whole subsection on Twitch to where you click on the section and you can go through the different people at the streamers university. If you don't come out better than you did going in, you're a jackass.
Yeah.
100%.
Bars.
He's in there playing your ass. For sure.
Literally.
Yeah, and you could already see it. Kai was talking about it. Motherfuckers in there not streaming and shit.
Like bullshitting. How could you do that? How could you do that?
Even the smaller ones, not streaming.
Like how could
what?
you do that?
If I'm here, I'm streaming.
Like
The entire
all day
time.
long. all day long.
Man, y'all can watch me sleep.
Literally. What else do you have to do?
Yeah, I would have bought one of them backpacks, streamer backpacks. If you got because I know some kids had the money. I mean, some people, that's one thing the agent talked about. Some people want to spend money and spend time on bullshit when it comes to like stuff that you actually want to do. Better yourself. You want to get all cheap with your money and your time, and that don't make no damn sense. And like, y'all over here hating, you know what I'm saying? It is what
like,
it is.
wake up, bro.
There was a lot of unemployed stuff going on. I would not lie, but like,
definitely.
Nonetheless, I think it was cool.
I think it was great.
Yeah.
And shout out to Kai. Because, stuff like that is actually good for us.
I also think he invited some pretty destructive people on there.
Yeah. Like I said, there's definitely cons. There's definitely cons. I mean,
but you can't be 100% on your first try.
Dabo did not need to be on there.
That don't really matter.
But he can listen to the criticism and come on. But like, it's never gonna be perfect. But there was good stuff going on if you actually look.
Yeah, good stuff was going on in the day. But it was going bad around 3 a.m.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People breaking into stuff and rooms and shit. Yeah, no. Anyways,
speaking of that, I want to ask you guys a question. If at 3 a.m. we all live together, so let's say at 3 a.m. somebody came to our door and started banging on the door. Literally. What do you think is about to happen?
Banging on the door at 3 a.m.?
Someone's angry.
Clearly nothing good.
Thank you. Clearly nothing good.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Could be a plethora of things, but
the reason I asked the question is because there is a man sitting in jail right now because 3 17-year-olds came into his neighborhood and decided to kick in his door.
I heard about this story.
So he thought he was being robbed.
Black man, right? Yeah.
Yep. And decided to shoot them. And now he is sitting in jail.
Mind you, these were one who was Hispanic, one of the kids was Hispanic, and I think 2 of them were Caucasian.
Yeah, one was a lacrosse. The one that died was a lacrosse player.
Yeah.
Now, intrusive thought. Shoot his ass again.
My God.
You know what? And I forgot what state he was in.
Don't give a damn. These kids grown as hell. They grown as hell.
These kids grown.
You should know damn well better than to damn kick somebody's damn door in.
There was a crazy statement. How old were they?
16 and 17.
Are they old enough to know?
Old enough to know right from wrong, for sure.
Bullshitting.
Yeah. And they said they were ding-dong ditching, but you can't ding-dong ditch and
in the door.
Stomp in someone's door.
3 a.m. is wild.
Like 3 a.m. in a neighborhood that you didn't even know. Yeah. In a random neighborhood.
Now, for them to arrest that man, on what account?
Defending my home?
That's really my question. On what account?
And let's be honest, it's black as hell outside. The nigga didn't know that they were 16 and 17.
Right.
They had ski masks on, dumbass kids. What are you talking about? I would have shot his little ass too.
I mean, I got questions.
I would have shot him again.
I do have questions for sure.
Shot his ass again.
What questions you got, Rob?
Well, I mean, like, how did this all go down? Did the kids turn around and start running away and then he shot them in the back?
Yes.
Yes, that is murder. They're fleeing the scene. Once they saw his gun and the intimidation tactic, he didn't need to shoot.
Bullshit.
I understand what you mean, but those children shouldn't be dead. What they did was wrong.
What they could have pulled a skill move, they could run off.
Oh no. John, the niggas think they John Wick now. Come on, bro.
I mean, regardless, they had,
in his house.
I mean, regardless, bro, they had on ski mask and they were kicking his door, and he probably thought they were going to break in. So
yeah.
And like I said,
is that not a crime what the kids did?
Kicking
it is.
In the door. You know who kicks in people's doors? People that's coming to kill you or the police. And that's usually when you get raided. So you get no door kicked in, you're probably fucked.
That's bars.
I have to shoot. Come on. Like, come on, bro. That's insane. Like,
bro.
And at 3 a.m., you sleep, dog. So now you like in a panic for real.
Yeah, hold on. I'm not saying you're wrong. Shit, I'd be in the same predicament. Sure.
They had to lock my ass up, too.
This bullet was going through the door before they kicked that motherfucker
Facts.
down.
Facts.
No.
Airing that bitch out.
In the morning?
Hey, I'm looking through the bullet hole like a peephole.
Oh, look through the top. Just come
y'all
get the top of
doing?
your window.
I promise I would have an empty clip.
This is why, I say, because like I said, they could have easily had some weapons.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It's America. Everybody else got guns. You might as well get you a gun, too.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Bullshit, man.
That could have been a whole other thing.
I will say though, people need to look at what laws are in place in their states before they decide to go grabbing guns. Because some states, you can't shoot behind the back, or else you are definitely going to prison.
Yep.
Okay, true.
Let's talk.
But it was 3 a.m.
Yeah, it was.
Like that.
Woke up out of his sleep.
A random Like, and these kids weren't even from that neighborhood.
Oh yeah, they're getting
so you thought you felt comfortable enough to go into somebody else's neighborhood
the
and
law's
kick
a law.
in the random door.
Sometimes the law can be wrong in certain anecdotal situations, man. Because I think if he's by the law in the wrong, I think that's wrong.
Yeah.
Because that's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's
and let's talk about let's dive a little deeper about the biggest problem. These weak ass pranksters, man. These niggas is bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
We have too many counts of motherfuckers dying because they keep testing niggas. Why don't you niggas learn? You might get off fucking with motherfuckers.
I think we need to go back to like actual conventional pranks. Like maybe the TP on the tree wasn't that bad because when it rains, all that shit's gonna be gone anyway. You know what I mean?
No, that shit gonna be gone. Shit gonna still be right there in that tree, just wet. It's all it'll be more annoying to
break
clean
down,
up.
but it will be.
It'll break down.
But yeah, like
Yeah,
over
but it's
time,
better than
yeah,
death.
yeah, not for sure.
They'll break down. How about we just do shit like that? Maybe egg houses was annoying, but
yeah, that's too much.
Stick to little shit like that. And let's not kick in doors and break windows.
Put them
and
in a
shit.
coffin was safer than this. They don't know about that. Put them in a coffin. That's
I miss the
man.
innocent pranks,
that was
man.
ignorant.
I miss the innocent pranks, man. Just go out in public, stick a whoopee cushion under somebody before they sit down, man. Get that on video. Or you could do the speakers and shit. The speakers, the Bluetooth speakers, when they be having farting and shit.
That's just funny.
That shit's funny as
funny
hell.
shit. I think the fart spray ain't that crazy.
Yeah, that's not crazy.
I like that one.
Those are hilarious. Those are hilarious.
I'd be mad as hell somebody sprayed me.
Spray, because they'll be stuck on you. That's too much though.
I'd be mad as hell.
Because if you let's say you going to work, and someone hits you with that damn spray.
You gotta smell like that all day.
That's funny though.
DJ, what the fuck going on?
Yeah, but like,
no,
I don't have to make any fucking repairs.
People have been shot over
doors
the
kicked in.
Right.
I think some funny shit. It's gonna be hard as hell to get them with this. That damn motherfuckers in Walmart or random places trying to get people to bend over and spell run backward. Are you in? Are you in?
Like, bro, like
That shit's hilarious.
But let's be real though, those aren't bad though, because like nobody's being hurt. I mean, your ego's
fall
fucked
for
up.
that. You just stupid motherfucker.
Yeah, you just slow. Like you just slow.
I caught an old motherfucker. I tried to get an old motherfucker in my job. Shout out how I feel. he said, I tried to get his hey me up for a brain teaser. He real into that shit. Oh yeah. He said, can you touch your toes? He said, I can, but I don't. He said he don't do that. He don't like to do that. He ain't doing that.
Oh, he's scared.
he said he ain't doing it.
You can't.
He
Get
said,
back
well,
up.
how you ain't got to go all the way down, but just for you got to do this spell run at the same time. He said, oh okay, well let me. Kind of sounds like you're bending over to asking someone, are you in your ass? He said, no, I don't think I will. And he don't be on the internet like that. So if he don't fall for that,
right. Somebody never saw it, didn't fall for it. Yeah. But I think those are harmless.
I've been close to getting motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. I've been close.
Yeah, that sounds like a nigga that's been got already.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Loki, he try to play it off like he ain't know for real. Nah, he about to be got.
No, but he got mid animation. Like he had his pants up.
Mid animation.
He old, so he pull his pants up a little bit to get ready to, what I'm saying, move them joint. No,
Lord have mercy.
But I want to talk about this real quick, y'all. I recently saw a post on Twitter, man. I be seeing shit, and they asked this question. This is quote too. How come straight men and lesbians aren't hanging out like straight women and gays? And there's very obvious answer to this question. I don't even know why it was even asked. Miles, how about you answer?
Correctable.
Because quite frankly, someone's gonna slip.
Bars.
Someone's gonna slip.
That's bars, man.
Someone's gonna slip.
Hey, I couldn't have said it by myself.
Not say that all relationships between a straight man and lesbian woman are like that, but
there's a sloth hill. You know
how many videos have been created about
pregnant studs,
right? Loki sleeping with the stud.
They caught me slipping.
Hey.
Man,
come on, man.
Like,
someone's slipping.
Hey, come on,
Someone's going to definitely slip.
And we all know it's a few studs out here is rather crushable. Rather crushable indeed.
I'll take a step further. It's really some that aren't really on the team for real. Sometimes they like to
fake studs. You gotta watch out for them, man. They be having you uncomfortable.
Very much.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Very much.
Oh
very
yeah,
much.
definitely.
You think it's a whole different thing. Like, we ain't like, you know what I'm saying? We both in there talking about big booty and bitches and stuff like that. And next thing you know, you looking at me strange.
Couple drinks in, you know what I'm saying?
They start, hey,
Jesus.
No, you gotta watch out.
Get the moving a little looser than usual.
Phony stud.
They're not very stud of you.
Not very stud of you
at all.
Gotta watch out for them. But yeah, you know, if anyone is asking why straight men and lesbians ain't hanging out like straight women and gays, because frankly, they gonna try to fuck them.
Oh yeah, definitely. Man. Come on, man. You done heard the phrases.
They come on.
Where there's a hole, there's a goal.
Jesus.
Oh my God.
That's a good one though. How might use
I
that?
don't co-sign that. I wouldn't use that, DJ. God. If there's a hole, there's a goal. That's what you're saying? Oh, okay, you can.
What's a stud though, right? So
No. The phrase is not stud specific, buddy.
Oh.
Wait,
I didn't understand.
Boy lover is crazy. But yeah, that honestly, yeah, that's what it is, man.
Very quick to sum it up. Yeah.
Interesting. So, okay. Because I've heard these kind of questions before, like on why, like, you know, men and, you know, stuff like that don't really work. And honestly, when I first read this prompt, I kind of thought of like, but there is different tiers of like
studdage.
There is. Now,
on both sides. There's different tiers.
Studdage.
Like there's your like out and open, but then there's your like low key, and then there's your like I'm there, but like I could be somewhere else too. You know what I'm saying? Like, so like the reason I thought of it like that is because in high school, we knew a lot of people that in our school that was gay. You know what I'm saying? Nothing wrong with that. You know, but there were definitely tiers of the shit.
Most definitely.
There was the ones that were like, oh my God, I'm gay. You know what I'm saying? But then there was the ones that's like, but then there was the ones that's like, you know, I'm gay, but like, I don't need people to know that. You know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that could, you know, fuck up some shit because sometimes motherfuckers just don't know. Please die. Please die. But like you can say, like, motherfuckers just don't
Clip
know.
them.
It was only a matter of time. I know I should have brought that up. But either way, that's another reason why I think like
sound like we were cool.
The question is pretty stupid because it's like there's too many layers to that shit, real shit.
Oh
like,
yeah, definitely.
Not everybody's just out and open and extremely public with the shit.
You know, this bleeds into so many different things, man. I don't mean to take the spotlight away from you, but I do want to talk about something that's been frustrating me, man. I even wrote up some bullet points so I can stay on topic for this, man. You know, something about people. Everyone is so performative, it seems to be nowadays. There's this new wave on TikTok, this new trend. Gingers are black. Whoa. Have you all seen that before? Gingers are black.
I ain't never heard no fucking shit like that.
Now there's two things why they say this, right? One is that gingers are descended of some black deity or something, blah blah blah. Yeah, I don't know, something like that. And the other is that if you rearrange the words and the letters in ginger, you know.
I know you fucking lying.
You know.
The fact that works is so insane.
I know, it's crazy, ain't it? It's crazy.
That's insane.
I just wanted to say, let's be honest. Just because you got curls and trauma, it don't make you kinfolk, man. You know, blackness isn't a vibe. Blackness ain't a vibe. It's history. It's pain. It's power. It's pressure. You can't get this shit overnight through Amazon Prime, man. That's not what it means to be black. You know, and I think that's why, I feel like that's why black people been gatekeeping recently. You know, I think we gatekeep because if we don't, you know, our culture just end up at Urban Outfits.
Too much dip in the chip.
Just end up in Urban Outfits,
yeah,
man.
And if one of you leprechauns call me nigga, I'm slapping you.
Jesus Christ.
The same.
My God.
But what, don't you want the gold?
No, I'm slapping you. Don't call me nigga.
Slap him, take the gold.
Okay. Oh, bars.
Right.
But what if he said to get the gold, he had to be able to call you nigga?
Well, I think that's
he has to. He's gonna have to deal with the consequences
I agree.
of being slapped.
I agree with you. I'm with you when you're right.
Yeah, I let motherfucker pay. Pure gold is just
pure gold,
say nigga.
We can pay.
Yeah, y'all niggas
Nigga's
crazy,
a very
man.
powerful word, but it ain't as powerful as gold.
Facts.
Yeah.
I ain't
Only appreciates.
Come on.
Come on.
Nigga is depreciating.
Facts.
It's
losing value by the day.
It's losing value by the day.
Oh, losing value every day, man. But yeah, you know, like I said, it bleeds into everything. And I've said a word a few times this episode, if you've been paying attention. It's the word performative, man. Performative people. I got a bone to pick with performative people. And if you don't want to know what I mean by performative people, I mean people that put on an act, a performance, in order to invoke a certain feeling in you, make you feel a certain type of way about them, make you feel bad for them. The perfect example of this is, Young Thug, a performative person. A nigga that has to keep up this image. Oh, yeah, I'm a hood. Kid Cudi can't be snitching.
Sounds stressful.
Same thing with people that set up a camera with a ring light and decide to start shedding some tears on video.
Bars.
Nigga, we don't care.
Bars.
Nigga, fuck you.
Bars.
Nigga, I don't give a damn about your fake ass feelings. I don't give a damn about your fake ass imagery, your fake ass persona. I can't stand performative people. Performative people are like the bane of my existence. And it's so crazy because I think back and I maybe have fell into this frame a few times myself. Maybe I have done some things myself trying to act hard or act tough. That's all performative, man. I just wish people could go back to being regular, to being themselves. I'd rather have a quiet ally than a loud faker. At least the silence don't lie to me.
Bars.
That's some deep shit now.
No, I agree. I would hate to be Young Thug. You gotta do drugs. Gotta be fat.
Oh my God,
Jesus,
this fat shit, man. You've been hating on the fat folk recently. Y'all talk about me.
No, but he's a different type of fat, man. He
pudgy fat.
Yeah, he bad built.
Jesus,
bad built fat.
He can't be. Yeah, there's fat and there's bad built.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. He got them goddamn twigs and then that gut, man. It's something ain't right. Something just ain't right, man.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah, it don't make sense, man.
How'd you get all that in prison too? Did he got the lean in prison? I don't know.
Well, he probably got commissary.
DJ's pretty performative.
Lean on commissary.
You know what? It's because the hood love him in the prison, so he wasn't in there having to work out. You know, most motherfuckers when they go to the pen, they come back out husky.
Right.
You know, hey, player hit the pen 110, came back husky.
Yo, bro.
DJ know that.
You know that?
Yeah. For the special.
I understand. Yeah, man. Yeah.
I'll be back. Trust me.
Fuck him. You know, I think we got a couple minutes left. I want to say something. This don't got nothing to do with nothing. But it's just a little bone to pick. I recently saw a video on the internet, and it was basically it was of another podcast, another black podcast, light skinned dude, and another black ass dude as his host. And I know it sounds very Uncle Ruckus and Prejudice like, but let me land. All right, so the light skinned dude was saying that we have no leading light skinned roles like huge actors in the field, and then this his black ass co-host, very dark skinned dude, goes and just starts naming other names like Michael B. Jordan, Will Smith, motherfucking Lawrence Fishburne. And us regular, 9-11-59 people is just like, they not light skinned. Like, and this is very
I was waiting
this
for
is very confusing to me. And then I'm just realizing as a black person, shout out to my dark skinned homies. You know what I'm saying? I only be hating on Draymond Green black ass like that. He be tripping, but it is what it is. He a Hall of Famer. With that being said, and like I said, my brothers right here, they're quite black, but I love them. Love them to death.
They black.
Love them.
Right,
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Love them to death. That's beside the point. I want to say this, because DJ has called me light skinned so many times.
Man, these niggas black.
And I have a very good response. I'm tired of these dark skins trying to motherfucking dictate what light skin is, this and that, because it's really just evident anything that's lighter than y'all is light skin. And here's my thing. I want to say this. I'm gonna walk off after I say this. Listen, if I stand next to Steph Curry, you can clearly see that he light skinned. I'm not. If I stand next to DJ black ass, nigga, I look like Steph Curry.
So does that make me
Klay
correct?
Thompson.
So does that make me correct in saying use a red bone?
Oh my God. Nigga,
No.
Because it's in
No,
comparison.
DJ.
Because
You black ass
You can't compute.
You just call me some black as hell because anything in comparison to your black ass.
Comparison is black.
All right. So in comparison to me, you are light. What you talking about? What could you say? It all adds up.
Right, as I said, every light skin standing next to a black ass.
That's funny.
It don't take much.
That's funny.
Nigga, you 11.55.
That's okay. That's okay. That'll hurt me though.
59.
It shouldn't. It shouldn't. I'm just saying.
59.
People is like black ass motherfuckers that act like light brown skin or in between, anything in between. Karma don't exist.
Red bones.
No damn red bone.
Red bone is crazy.
That's just so funny to me, right?
tripping, bro.
Yeah, you gonna lie. That's funny.
Nigga, he said
Interesting take though.
That's all I gotta
no
say,
light
though.
skinned actors, nigga.
Like leading roles. It kind of is a little limited.
Terrence Howard.
Does he qualify? I feel like he a little too. I feel like he was
an Iron Man.
You gotta pull that shit from SpongeBob.
Yeah, but I feel like he might be a little too dark. I don't even consider him light.
It's
whatever. It's honestly it's honestly whatever, y'all. But we got another debate coming up for this Patreon exclusive segment, man.
Yeah.
Y'all need to slide up in there. We see a lot of Mount Rushmores, Cartoon Networks, and Disney. They got a whole bunch of different genres. They got rap, this and that, whatever the case may be. But this week, we getting down to the cartoons. We know a lot of y'all watch the same stuff as us. This week gonna be Nickelodeon, man. We might do Disney too if we got time for that. So y'all slide up in there. We gonna be talking shit. And we also gonna see y'all next week. We gone.
Hey.
Honey bun bandit, these niggas can't stand it. Get on the fucking beat.